Okay, hi class. Today we are going to just mentioning about how to estimate the population. It's very important. Sometimes we estimate population is, up to population of the plant or animal. We are going to use some different methods. For example, the direct method we use always, even to complete count. We use the method supposed to be aerial. You call them flyover. This is the direct method which we are going to even zoom, even skin and that population is. We also use aerial photograph. Sometimes we also use drive approach. But these which I mentioned, those direct method even to estimate the population is they need a lot of resources and it depends upon the different species. So that's very typical even. Indirectly we use so many methods, but the three among those is very obvious. That is, one is mark recapture method. The second one is, of course, the very important is quadrant method, especially. The third one, that is transaction method, line transaction method. And the first method, which you call mark recapture method, especially they are going to apply on animal side, because those organisms which have mobility, even they have approach to do it. Especially we mark, then unmark, then we get the total size of population is. The second one is quadrant method. Quadrant, almost that is 1 meter square. I put the quadrant is. And I can zoom this thing is very obviously. For example, this place is in a foot near here, and here. That will make a quadrant. So that is also going to be possible that you make that quadrant is. Quadrant method, especially they are going to apply on which have a low mobility. For example, the plant occurs, animal like snail are also going to be counted, and this quadrant method is. It's very important about the method is. It's very easy. Method is very easy. It's not a time-consuming method is, and they are very fast. That's why we have in most species when we have to mention. Sometimes we made a quadrant which is triangle, and I mentioned 1 meter square. Then we put just a number of times. For example, we have these and that 9 or 10 times. You do it. For example, I will mention this thing graphically. Suppose I gotta print this thing here sometime. I gotta mention like this thing is, for example, that is quadrant method. Remember. The very important about the quadrant method is that is random. We're doing this thing randomly. When it's sampling this thing, it's gonna be random. In this matter, for example, I took the species A, B, C. I'm gonna mention this thing. Suppose that is going to be plant species. Then we have to make a quadrant, for example, 1 even up to 10. You have to the quadrant imply, to the individual species as well as the number of quadrant is concerned. It's very important. And suppose then here we mention the total number of individual species. Here the total number of quadrant. At the end we find the density, which is S4. So that is the individual species in each, while the total quadrant. So remember I mentioned the total quadrant always have to be 10. You have to mention like 10 for species number 1. Here, species number 1 you have to mark either it is Discomesticia, species number 2 you have marked Sancus aspera, the species number C you have marked to be Medicapocita, whatever. So you have to be choosing these 3 species, and now we are going to find out the population, the random population, even the propensity is concerned. So for example, it's in 1 up to 10, 1, 2, then 3 or whatever. So 5 times has been repeated, 3 times, 6 times, whatever. So suppose